Good morning campers, and join us on this Friday morning, the 29th, 30th of January here in Moravske Toplice. Close to the supermarket, close to the church, and close to probably the most liveliest place to eat around here, which is Prekmurska Pizzeria. There's a couple of clothing stores here, as you can see. The gift shop that I've shown you. There is a chemist here, a lekarna, which also has this very handy 24-hour pharmacy, which is not working at the moment, but you do have that option when it is operational to be able to pick up any medication you may need outside of normal business hours. Entry to the pizza shop, Prekmurska Pizzeria, we've shown that enough. And today I'm going to do a walk and hopefully give you a little bit of a look at what the hotel rooms are like here at the I think it's 3 major hotels, but we'll walk our way through them and I'll see if I can get us in. First hotel that I'm coming across here, just across from the Prekmurska apartments, as you can see us there between the church and where I'm standing now, is the Hotel Livada Prestige. Beautiful little water fountain, drive around driveway, and I'll head inside and see if I can speak to someone at reception and possibly get a quick look into the rooms for you guys. So as we make our way into the Hotel Livada Prestige, you can see they've got the 5-star rating. Through the doors, and I'll turn around, there's a reception counter behind me with a concierge desk and a little gift shop, a dining room in this beautiful open area. Unfortunately today we can't see one of the rooms. They require permission from their Ljubljana office. We're only here for a couple more days, so I'll see if I can add some of those off bookings.com to this video. The other interesting thing that we have here is the robot waiter, which is common at these hotels. Anyway, onward and upward. Hotel Livada Prestige, one to look at if you want to stay here. Before we move on, let's have a quick look at what the rooms and bathrooms are like here at the Hotel Livada Prestige. The top tier with 5 stars, and I dare say the priciest of the 3 Sava Hotels and Resorts here in Moravske Toplice. Noting that this hotel also has an on-site golf course for its guests. So leaving the Hotel Livada Prestige, right next door, as you've probably already seen in the earlier videos, is the Hotel Ajda. Hopefully have a little bit more luck there with getting a look at one of the rooms. Hotel Ajda. Let's have a look what it's like. Once again, a beautiful foyer with a reception desk that I will approach and see if I can get access to one of those rooms today. So here we are at the Hotel Ajda in Moravske Toplice. Now all 3 hotels here in Moravske Toplice are owned by the Sava Hotel Corporation here in Slovenia. Hotel Livada Prestige is the 5-star of the 3, and the other 2, the Hotel Termal and the Hotel Ajda, are 4-star accommodation. There is a lift, but for the sake of the exercise I've chosen to take the stairs, and the room that I've been allocated access to is room 222. So we'll just spin around and have a look. Once again, there is lift access. Let's see what room 222 is like here at the Hotel Ajda. Room 222. Let's see what it's like. Swipe access on the doors. Walking in. A nice size double bed. Little firm, but still fine. You get your dressing gowns and towels here on the bed, single couch, TV on the wall, dressing table, somewhere for your luggage, occasional chair. Everything looks really clean and smells really clean in this room. And looking out to the view across Moravske Toplice towards the pools, the main pool swimming area there. Back into the room. We'll have a look at the bathroom. Clean white throne, single sink, mirror, and a beautiful double shower with a handheld washer. Room 222 here at Hotel Ajda. Switching off all the lights and leaving room 222, that's the standard double room there, which comes with and without a balcony. The one we just looked at was obviously without a balcony. The next room we're going to look at is a suite on level 1. They also have economy rooms which are booked out at the moment, and so we couldn't get a look at those. Onwards to the suite here at Hotel Ajda. Again, choosing to take the stairs, mindful of the fact that there is elevators here. The room we'll be looking at is 2115, which once again will be down this hall. Room 2115. Let's see what it's like. Okay, our first impression, wow, you certainly do get a lot more than the economy room, or the deluxe room. Walking straight into a large lounge area with a television on the wall, a little desk area with tea and coffee making facilities. Looky, 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 your own private little balcony. Back into the room. So it's a 3-piece lounge suite. They've got some bunk beds here, which are ideal if you've got kids travelling with you. We'll go to the bedroom first. So again, a large separate master bedroom with a TV on the wall. Once again, that same large bed. Still firm mattresses they like here. Balcony access from the master bedroom there. Looking back into the room, cupboards, dressing table, the TV that I mentioned. And we'll have a look at the bathroom here. So once again, the large double shower with the handheld washer, a single sink, which is fine, and looky, 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 a little powder room with a toilet, a little rubbish bin there, and a sink. Certainly getting a lot more by taking one of the suites here at this hotel, and maybe something to look at if you are travelling with a family group. Room 2115 at Hotel Ajda, the suite. Still in that suite room here at the Hotel Ajda. One thing, as I'm switching off the light lamps as we go around, one of the things I meant to mention again, the complimentary towels and bathrobes on the bed here. Definitely worth looking at getting one of the suites here if you are going to stay at this hotel. The rooms are substantially bigger, so you get a lot more space. You get the outdoor area as well. You get the additional sleeping area, so if you do have kids with you. Really, really impressive room. Very clean, smelt nice. All rooms have heating and cooling, so definitely something to keep in mind. I'm going to leave the Hotel Ajda, and for a 4-star place, I'm seriously impressed with those rooms. We have a large meal area here, which is obviously being cleaned at the moment, so there's no people there, so I can show. So this is one of the breakfast areas, and I think you can do dinner here as well, or you can just come in for a beer in the evening. There's a beautiful reception area, a little bar over here, and I'll step across. I'll give you a quick look at the menu so you can have a look at what you're up for. So looking at the price list here at the Hotel Ajda, the Okrepčevalnica Ajda. A half litre beer is €4.50, espresso coffee $2.20, glass of Chardonnay €3.60, or a bottle €27. Just to give you an idea of the prices and the availabilities here at this hotel. Once again, we've got our mate, Mr. Robot Man, ducking around the joint. Each hotel has its own pool area, and all access to all the pools in all the hotels is included, as is access to the swimming pool centre, which is this place is infamous or known for. Infamous makes it sound bad. Anyway, we'll make our way to the last hotel and see if we can have a quick look there. Being European health spas, they also have hair salons, nail salons, and other little bits and pieces included. Along with the 3 hotels, which I will attach a picture to show you the layout of this area. They also have the apartment style accommodation, which those little huts that I showed you the other day. They don't have cooking facilities in them. They have beds in them. They have tea and coffee making facilities, and obviously they have a bathroom, shower facilities. Just a little bit larger for people looking for a family style accommodation here in Moravske Toplice. Once again, even staying in the smaller complexes, you still get access to all the pools and all the facilities that are included there. Parking is included at all places, and the Hotel Livada Prestige, being the 5-star hotel, also includes the valet parking if that's something you're looking for as well. Laundry facilities, there is no designated laundry facilities, but there is a laundry service that you can avail yourself of. Or like me, you can duck over and do your own washing at the caravan park next door, which has self-serve laundromat. Here in Moravske Toplice. On to the last hotel. The 3 hotels here in Moravske Toplice, the Sava Hotels here, and they are quite large and they are all interconnected, so you can actually, I've walked outside to show you the front. To the 3rd, Hotel Termal of our 3 Sava hotels here in Moravske Toplice. This is a 3 to 4-star hotel. Ajda's the 4 and Hotel Livada Prestige to our left is the 5. I'll just show you what this one looks like. We won't ask to see the rooms, but I'll just show you the facilities inside. It is rated as a 4-star, but the lady explained that Ajda's at the higher end of the 4 and this is at the mid level of the 4. There is a few people here at reception, so I won't film them. Again, the walkways connect these hotels, so you can actually walk between all 3 hotels through these covered walkways without actually having to step outside. They have a gift shop here as well, and so walk through. It's reasonably crowded for it. This looks like more family style accommodation, so there is a lot of family groups here at the moment, so I'll bypass them and show you there is a little gift shop they have here as well that we have seen before. We personally have seen before, you haven't seen it, I have, and it takes you on to the Terminalni Park Termet 3000, which is the swimming area with indoor-outdoor pools, slides, pools for the kids, lots of fun activities for them to do if that's what you're looking for. And those facilities are available 12 months of the year. The pools are heated to a certain temperature, and the thermal springs, based on the thermal springs in this region of Moravske Toplice. Once again, we'll make our way out of the Hotel Termal. I'll show you quickly from the outside the apartment style accommodation that they have there, and then we'll move on and give you an overview of the whole place here at Hotel Termal. Once again, it is busy, so I won't even pester them to look at a room. Gauging by the rooms that we saw at Hotel Ajda gives an indication of the level of rooms. So I'd say these rooms will still be clean and nice, but possibly the fixtures and fittings possibly a little step down from Hotel Ajda. And at Prestige, once again being the 5-star, you would expect it to be 1 up. And the last of our 3 main Sava hotels and resorts, but still with an impressive 4-star rating. Let's have a quick look at what the rooms and bathrooms are like here at the seemingly family-friendly Hotel Termal in Moravske Toplice. So as I leave the Hotel Termal, with the pools in behind me, and the pools are sort of after the Hotel Termal and before the caravan park that is also here available for people travelling in caravans. There's these 2 types of family style accommodations. The ones with the tiled roof, and I'm cutting across the grass, and then you've got the straw roofed ones. One group is owned by the Hotel Ajda and the other one is by the Termal group. So the straw thatched ones I believe are owned by Ajda, and they're really quite pretty and cute looking, as are the clay roofed or tiled roof ones which are owned by the Hotel Termal. I think there's just a little bit more accommodation in them. They do vary in sizes, so you can get a bigger or a smaller one. And last but definitely not least, let's have a look at what the rooms and bathrooms are like at the Sava Hotels and Resorts self-catering Prekmurska Vas apartments. The more spacious and family-friendly choice, they're especially great for longer stays. Cozy and clean, they seem to ooze such a relaxed, inviting style. Definitely the best bang for your buck, and a great, real Slovenian experience. And I will duck up here and show you actually where that pool area is from a distance. Obviously we won't go there. Not in the business of filming people swimming here in Moravske Toplice. It's all a very, very, very short walk. And I'll spin the camera around. There you go. There's some of the slides and activities that they have. Obviously not all slides will be operating at this time of the year because it is the depths of winter here in Slovenia. Disappointing as the snow melts away. If you remember from my footage from a couple of days ago, there was a lot more, hell of a lot more snow. And since the snow's melted, animals have come out. The beavers have been busy digging their little burrows, their little holes. But yeah, just looking across to the major swimming pools, and I think there's about half a dozen swimming pools there that you can use. You can see the steam coming up off some of the pools. And yeah, obviously not all the slides in action right now, but still lots of kids and lots of people using the facilities there, all included with your accommodation here in Moravske Toplice at the Sava Hotels. For us, if we want to use it, there is a pay-per-use system in place, and I'll pop some of those prices up along the bottom of this video. Thank you for joining us today. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope that gives you a little bit of a look at the other accommodation here in Moravske Toplice. There are other little smaller hotels that I can point out, and if I get a chance I will. We like to stay at the one we stay at because we enjoy that apartment style accommodation with the kitchen, bathroom and lounging facilities. But that being said, I wouldn't be adverse to staying in that suite that we saw at the Ajda Hotel, or Hotel Ajda. Here in Moravske Toplice this morning, campers, heading back. It's getting fresh again. Thanks for joining us. Now as I duck back into the Hotel Termal, a lot of those family groups have moved on. I'm just going to try out this walkway between the hotels, and I nearly went the wrong way, but the sign here directs me this way. So we'll duck along, show you what it looks like. Just a walkway between the hotels. It's all covered, so 12 months of the year you can walk through here without getting wet or cold. So as I head back to my apartment after having a quick look through those 3 hotels here that I was quite happy to share with you guys, everything here is within walking distance. I do just want to send a shout out to Louise. That's really hard filming those rooms. I'm a hack. You're a lot better than it than me. Hopefully what I captured today is indicative of the type of rooms that they have here and gives you a little bit of an indication, so you can add or take away from what you've seen today with the photos that are available on the websites and bookings.com, etc. But yeah, thanks to Louise. You filmed those rooms a lot better than I did, and doing a walk and talk ain't always the easiest. Yeah, Moravske Toplice campers. Once again, with the clear sky today, the snow gone, a greater look at what's available here in this beautiful little town, which, as I have mentioned and as you have seen from the videos, we're very close to the Austrian, very close to the Hungarian, and very close to the Croatian borders. So, we're going to duck over to Hungary today just to pick up some souvenirs without hitting a toll road. Really easy to do. So from where I stand in front of the Prekmurska apartments complex, looking across the road behind the flower shop and the church, going straight up this road, there is accommodation on this street, and at the end of this street to your left, in behind the church and in behind that building there is a few hotel accommodations there as well. Older style, the ones in behind that church, but the ones down this street directly down there, the Vital Resort, really impressive rooms. They have their own little cafe and that on site. We have stayed there before, and they do have a small little kitchenette as well if you book the correct room, but just being lazy, this is easy to walk to everything I need to. We're comfortable. We stayed in this complex last year, and I dare say we'd probably book the similar room or same room again. Just Love Travel and Dining in Moravske Toplice, accommodation review over and out. Thanks again for watching all the way to the end. We hope you're able to get a better insight into some more of the accommodation available here in Moravske Toplice. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment.
Stay tuned for more content, and as always, we hope you enjoy the show.